No words.
It's the smudge of God and it's really blad.
Please stop.
So, my morning started very early. I got up to go to a 7:15 appointment to get my proboscis probed.
Fun.
I went sinus spelunking.
Did you find anything?
Did you get your brain bonked?
I was nasally violated. I got the.
Are you pregnant?
I got the COVID test, and it's great. It's like a needle scratching your brainstem through your nose.
Literally, the concept
Yep.
of that makes all of my body hurt.
As it should.
The whole procedure lasts like 3 seconds, but then you have to live through the memory of that.
Yeah, it's over fast, but it is not pleasant.
Both the
No.
fact that you have to live with the memory and just the concept of it itself means that I would be one of the people who'd be like, so you're gonna put me under for this, right? Like, I'm not gonna be conscious? Like, no, and I'm
I
like,
wish
no,
that was an
that wasn't a
option.
question. You will put me under for this.
I drove up and pretty much they were like, all right, let me confirm that you're who you say you are. All right, cool. Well, here's a paper with your ID, your report ID, so you can get your test results, and here's how you enter it. And okay, here's a little Kleenex for when to wipe your eyes afterwards, so that you could drive in case tears come to your eyes or something. And just tilt your head back, and we're done. Okay, bye. And they just leave you there, and you're just sitting there violated in your car.
Yep.
Don't
I can
like
make
that
it worse.
feeling at all.
The first
I don't
time they
wanna
gave me
go.
the test, the results came back inconclusive.
Yeah.
So I had to go back, and they decided that just to be sure, they were going to swab both nostrils.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I'm not going. I'm canceling.
No, you're not.
I'd rather get the Rona.
I had to have it done 3 times. That is something I never want to do again.
Yep.
You never want to get it done 3 times again?
I never want it done once again.
So twice. Twice is what you want.
Yes, only an even number of times. 4 is right out.
So there's been a little bit of Nintendo news this week.
Has there been?
Yes. So there was a terabyte of source code leaks for SNES, NES, and N64 games this week.
Isn't that basically every one of those games ever made 4 or 5 times 6 over?
No,
4,
not
5, or 6 times over?
not
I
quite.
promise.
It is not quite that. But yeah, it's most games for the SNES, NES, and 64. This is huge for ROM hacking and speedrunners, and it's a big deal. Because you almost never get the source code to anything. But yeah, someone leaked a crap ton of it.
What about Game Boy?
Not on the list. Not on the list I got.
So we'll never find out if Mew actually was hiding under the one truck in Kanto in the original Pokemon games.
We know the answer to that, actually. Are you a cold boy?
Yeah. Cool thing about this game is if you equip a fire weapon, it will also increase your cold resistance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Very smart.
Another really cool Nintendo news is Nintendo released a Lego set that's Pretty much one of the coolest Lego
it's
sets I've
so
ever seen.
cool.
What is it?
Mm.
It's-
Oh, is this the Super Mario one?
With, yes, but no. I would not call this the Super Mario one. This is the Lego Collector's NES, where you build a scale model of an NES, and also a controller, scale controller, a scale cartridge that actually you can like flip up the cap, stick it in, and it'll lock down just like it does in an NES, and like come back up. It's really accurate. And you also build a small TV to go with it that has a crank on the side, and as you crank it, like the original Mario scrolls. So like you've got a scrolling game in the TV with like it's got gears for like Mario to jump on top of things. It's super cool. Why are you fighting Cloud Rocks?
They're ice rocks.
Oh, that makes a little bit more sense.
Why are you fighting ice rocks?
Why are you trying to die by ice rocks?
I'm not.
Why aren't you answering our questions?
I'm just in this area because there's an item here that I want.
They kind of look like sheep.
Yeah.
John doesn't like
If you put 8 of them together, does it turn into an Octorok?
You know, that song is still stuck in my head. Just because John was singing it at the very beginning.
Excellent.
Those creatures from Ganon are really bad.
Oh gosh.
Speaking of things in our mind, I have to point out
Oh, are you talking
that
about the pub again?
last week, we did not talk at all about Destiny. It was not mentioned
I haven't been
once.
bringing it up, okay? So just because I'm here and it gets brought up, it's not brought up by me.
See, here's the thing, though. We've already stated that it's because of your Inception mind powers.
Yeah.
And since you weren't there last week, and we didn't talk about it at all, or mention it, even in the slightest, that's just further proof.
And also the fact that you're here this week and now we're talking about Destiny
Yeah.
adds more evidence.
That's just John. John's being manipulative.
How am I being manipulative?
You planned this whole thing. You're usually the one to bring it up, so you didn't bring it up last week
No,
so that you could do
Tim's
this.
brought it
You're
up more
blaming
often
it
than
all
I
on
have.
me.
It's true, I have. But it's only because of Bro.
In fact, I think I've brought it up as many times as Dom has.
Which would be
Dom
exactly
has
once.
brought it up.
Yes. Dom has brought it up once.
I'll take that. Pretty sure it's been multiple times, so...
I was gonna say, I can think of several times where he's... It's not worth rewatching the videos.
Yeah, I literally just did that. So...
You didn't literally just rewatch every single video.
pretty much, yeah, though.
Yeah, since we've been talking, yeah, he has. I watched.
Watched. So, I have some hard-hitting questions for you.
Oh, is it guest time? Is it guest interview time?
No, it's not. No, we don't have a guest this week. If there's tear gas and there's laughing gas, why are there not the other emotions? Why can't we have like a full emoji set of gases?
Oh, okay. This will be easy. Let's go through it. Anger gas is vape juice.
Okay, what about ennui?
Oh, ennui gas? I think that's just like... I think that's just air. With like a slight, like, ocean mist to it.
I mean,
I think it's just the smell of the house where you grew up.
I mean, it's a little bit of lethargy and lack of interest in doing things. So wouldn't that just be weed?
Yeah, it's weed
Yeah.
smoke.
Okay.
So getting hotboxed is ennui juice. Or
Yeah,
ennui
is ennui gas.
Yeah.
What about ooh, what are
Hey,
some
Mr.
other
Boy.
emotions?
I want you to know that we have started calling this small cat Mr. Man and Mr. Boy so much that like we'll just sing like Mr. Boy Man, boy me a man. Or my
Oh,
personal
no.
favorite that we did earlier was Mr. Meow Meow, Meow Meow Meow, which was very difficult to say the first time.
All right, what is disgust gas?
Mr. Meow Meow.
Mr.
Meow
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 Meow.
Meow Meow. No, I think it's hilarious and great. I think disgust gas is what's the scientific term for it? Flatulence.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That's 100% it.
I don't know. There's also disgust is an emotion. So,
Isn't that what you said?
oh, is it? Damn, I've already forgotten.
Yeah, you said disgust gas.
Yeah, you're right. What is fear gas?
Well, that's from Batman.
You're right. I was about to say, wait, there's a thing from Batman about this.
Like that's
Scarecrow. What is loneliness gas and why is it smoking? Just tobacco.
I mean, yeah.
See, surprise is an emotion, but I feel like most of the gases are also a surprise. Like, surprise, there's gas. All right, my next important question is,
Wait, I think fear gas is carbon monoxide.
fair. If a dwarf gets lycanthropy, do they become a werecorgi? So they're not quite large enough to be a werewolf.
I mean, I think they would still be a wolf, but a small wolf.
Okay.
Only if a gnome becomes a were-chihuahua.
I'm good with that one.
That sounds fitting.
Tim,
actually.
they're chihuahuas.
Oh.
Chupa thingy?
So, how's y'all's week's been?
Good. Except for
You
everything to do with my backyard.
Oh, what's wrong with your backyard?
I don't know if I mentioned on the show previously, but there was a point where a tree fell in our backyard and we had to, like, remake the fence. And we're almost done with remaking it, and then another tree fell in the backyard.
Oof.
On another section of
Ouch.
fence. And
Awesome.
along with, like, uncontrollable amounts of weeds and, like, the lawn care
Yeah.
service that we have in order to make it good enough that we can start taking control of it again is not spraying the section where the weeds are growing.
Nice. What about you, Tim?
For the most part, things are pretty good, except our cat has decided, for some reason, that whenever she's sick, the place she needs to go is directly under the center of our bed.
Yeah, that tracks.
So, you know, anytime something comes up, anytime she's feeling incontinent, under the bed.
Gross.
Yep. And each and every time we have to take the bed apart to get to it.
Yep.
Have you considered barricading the edges of the bed?
We talked about it briefly. She needs a place to hide.
I get that.
Can we
And
consider putting newspapers down on the thing?
I hadn't considered it until you mentioned it just now, but at the same time, if we did that, she would just shred them and get them everywhere.
Get a really big pee pad.
Yeah. So that they can shred that.
I appreciate that your cat having incontinence is apparently, I had the same solution as having a, what is it called? Crawfish boil.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, that
You're
is
not
what
wrong.
it is.
And here we have our food crime segment.
Oh, so soon?
Wait, what's the food crime? Are you saying a crawfish boil is a food crime?
No.
No.
I'm saying a cat vomit boil is a food crime. I'm sorry, a cat waste, because you said both ends.
What about you, bro?
It's been
Chris.
okay.
Just okay.
I finished a big project, so that was cool.
Don't you love when you drop an item and then you just pick it up again?
It drops so on top of the other one that you're like, I guess that's what I'm picking up again, huh?
So, the other day, I woke up with one of the weirdest and most, like, in-depth, vivid dreams I've had. Like, I created an
How do you have
entire...
a weird boner?
Oh no, I have the weirdest boner right now is actually a commonly used phrase on the internet for at least a little bit.
Do they, like, happen in different shapes or something?
No, I believe it means I have a boner to a thing and I don't know why I have a boner to this thing.
I like my idea
And also that
better.
the boner is weirdly shaped.
I don't know why you think
Okay.
your idea is better when your idea is a boner that grows sideways.
Wasn't specifically sideways, but sure, that one.
I'm just saying, if you met somebody and went to bone down with them for the first time and their dick was just shaped like an actual sword, then like you wouldn't be like, oh, this is dope. You'd just be like, yeah, so I'm gonna go.
But the thing is, that would just be how their boner is. I mean, if a boner is weird, it needs to be weird for the person. So it's like, usually it's this way, but today it just happened to be this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm
instead.
saying. If you went to bone down with someone and their dick was actually shaped like a sword, like with a hilt and everything, but they're like, sorry, it isn't usually like this, then you'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Fair.
They're like, oh no, my
Except, you did just mention a boner that grows sideways, so if they had a boner shaped like a sword, and you have one shaped like a shield...
Then you can
Then
make a Pokemon
you start
game.
catching Pokemon?
No, because you have to get dogs into that mix somehow, and I'm not gonna go there.
No.
No.
The
So
Yahoo
anyways-
answer segment happens later. So
You
I
wouldn't.
Paging Shao Tucker?
no. Edward.
So, in-depth dream.
I had this really in-depth dream where I was performing music for a race of weirdly gendered aliens while a giant militant riot was taking place.
You know, like you do.
Like you do.
Like he does.
And so I had super detailed, I woke up with super detailed knowledge about these aliens. So in my dream they followed what they called the 5 amendments. And the first amendment happens pre-birth, where they remove any genetic errors. The second amendment happens midlife, where the person goes through body modifications.
Oh, not a
So
crisis?
they just perfect their body to their own idea of what their perfect body would be. Reductions, expansions, adding, removing extra body parts, whatever. Then the third amendment happens in late life, where the body's clock is wound back, and they go through a complete gender swap. So if you are born a boy, then when you get old, you become a young girl again,
So you're saying you just have the dream of the world I've always wanted.
and vice versa. So if you start a girl, then you become a boy. The fourth amendment happens in late life again, and the body is transitioned almost entirely to being mechanical. And then, like, the fifth amendment happens after death, where their cranial sac burrows to the surface, where their brains in their chest for some reason. They're aliens. And its cage pops open so the brain can be collected and kept by their closest advisor as a complete copy of that person's life, memories, and feelings. And for some reason, my body decided to dream this.
I mean, yeah,
It was
sounds
like
dope.
really in depth, especially like. So for some reason, I said that they were weirdly gendered. That's not necessarily because they go through a complete gender swap and stuff. Though that is atypical. But more so the fact that in their society, women and men aren't allowed near each other, like, at all, unless they're, you know,
Going down.
copulating. Yeah. But and that's even after the Fourth Amendment, where they switch genders. It's like you become a girl and you're like, I don't hang out with boys anymore. And, you know, you were a boy all your life, and then suddenly you're like, nope, don't want to be near them anymore. And vice versa.
Hey, you guys like Falco Lombardi?
He's okay. I'm more of a Fox fan.
Well, too bad Fox isn't in this game.
Yeah. Landmaster!
Man, Landmaster is such a dumb name.
Impressive, I know.
John, your mind is
Very
weird.
few can achieve a
My mind is
mastery in
weird.
the sky. Yet I have made
He's
an art of creating
just
an
Falco.
updraft that
He's just
allows me
Falco.
to soar.
He's
Considered to be quite
He's
just
also
Falco.
basically an
Techniques,
asshole, so he's
even
just
among
Falco
the
still.
retail.
He's just Falco.
Utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily
So are they gonna add
Now then,
Fox
my
people
ability to
and
explore the
Toad
firmament
people
is
and stuff
certainly
to
a
this, to the next game?
I don't think
And
so.
then we can just canonically connect,
Let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer
Man,
of all the retail.
in what universe is Star Fox? Is it the child one or the...
Well, Breath of the Wild is all of them, so.
I know, but...
Is he actually Falco? Because he looks like Falco.
He is not technically Falco, but he looks and acts very much like Falco.
Maybe we should just settle this one-on-one.
Hey Einstein, I'm on your side.
This is like if Falco was designed without a Brooklyn accent.
Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own.
Ugh.
Good luck sealing the darkness.
Is he gonna fly up there?
Yep.
Is he gonna make it?
Well, he makes it to it, yeah.
And then he takes care of it all by himself,
Yep, he
just
killed
like a
Gank.
hero of legend. That's nice.
And apparently you just imagined all of that.
You remembered all that. That happened 100 years ago.
Oh, so now he's an old asshole.
Wait, so was it a different you back then?
No.
No.
You were killed, or like almost killed, and you were brought to a shrine of resurrection where you spent 100 years basically in cryostasis while your wounds were healed.
Oh.
Oops, forgot to take this away.
So how does one get up to the airship?
Well, first I have to go to the flight range and meet with the person who is apparently planning to go take out the airship by himself.
So, if the world functions just fine most of the time, and then occasionally you three come back, cyclically, does the fact that you were in cryogenic stasis mean you missed your chance?
Not quite, because, like, it basically paused the resurrection cycle, because Ganon basically absorbed Zelda and is attempting to, like, finish her, but she's, like, been protecting herself for, like, 100 years. So they've been, like, having a fight amongst themselves while we rested. So basically, for 100 years, Ganon did fucking nothing. The rest of the world was just kind of fine. And yet, when we come here, they're like, oh, Ganon's evil and he's gonna kill us all. It's like, he doesn't do anything right now. Like,
So they were in a stalemate until you came back.
yeah.
Well, it was a stalemate, and he came back, but the stalemate isn't going to last forever.
Yeah. The stalemate doesn't end because we're here. Like, he's been making slow progress, essentially.
Okay.
Or at least that's what you're, like, assumed to believe. But at the same time, you're running around and just doing fucking crazy shit whenever you want, so, like, there's no sense of urgency.
You got some acorns.
Okay. Love when that
Deer
drops out of the
love.
sun.
Deer love acorns. It's their favorite.
Do they?
Uh-huh. Deer will pass up just about any other food in order to eat acorns.
Why does this happen to me so often?
What? You went the wrong direction?
Oh no, it's
Oh!
like every time I jump on, I see like your shield is badly damaged. I'm like, it can't be that bad, because I'm already in midair, so it's like not easy to like just stop. Is this the flight range?
Looks like it could be.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna climb up this mountain and then attack you. I got the other 2 pieces of the climbing set, so I climb a lot faster now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like significantly faster.
That's significantly good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time for the Yahoo Answers segment of the podcast.
Oh boy.
I'm worried.
That is the correct response.
I went ahead and took the liberty of picking out everyone's topics already.
Smart.
And now you should be worried too.
I just picked out one for each of you. Saddam, as always, you are entertainment / music. So I chose for you your favorite topic, celebrities.
I'm gonna say a lot of names that I don't know shit about.
All right, my question for you in entertainment / music celebrities is:
Am I
do
correct?
vampires go to the dentist?
See, that's actually fair, because that's about Keanu Reeves. Problem is they can't. Because, you know when they stick a little mirror in your mouth to see, like, the back of your teeth?
Oh, you're
Oh,
right. So no.
Yeah. Because then they'd be, like, then everyone would be like, oh, well, this is a vampire, because I can't see the inside of their mouth. And
Yeah.
they would lose, like, they die, because everyone would be like, can't have a vampire around here. That's why
Yeah.
some doctors, you can't really see, because they keep it hidden, but they have wooden versions of all their instruments. So they can kill vampires as needed.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I
am
was just
very
thinking-
familiar with that.
You've got your mouth open so the dentist can just be like garlic.
Oh.
You know, the garlic.
Or they're like, huh, I can't see the back of their teeth, it's a vampire. Alright, well let me just, okay, now it's time to rinse. You know, some holy water. There are lots of ways dentists can kill vampires.
Sure. That's why dentists have been natural vampire hunters for all of history. Abraham Lincoln was a dentist.
True story.
Yeah, true fact. Not one of those.
He's the one who
false
gave
facts.
Washington his wooden teeth. So Washington could kill vampires.
By biting them.
By biting them. That's what the canines are for.
I love this idea. All right, Tim, your question, as always from science and mathematics, is
My brain hurts already.
I learned that there was a new section in science and mathematics that pretty much all of your questions will come from
Wait.
now on.
They're updating this shit still?
Oh yeah. This segment is paranormal phenomena.
Oh boy.
And the question is, and there's actually some further information in here, but we'll start with the title. Can ghosts have sexual fetishes?
Yes, that's
Scientifically
where
speaking.
succubi come from.
Those aren't ghosts, Tim.
I'm trying to remember the original legend. I'm pretty sure the original legend of the succubus was basically based on the existence of wet dreams.
Which are also not
remembering right.
ghosts.
No, they're not,
They're
but
real, and I was kind of like, okay.
They're also
I
not
definitely
real.
believe you.
Source.
if
my
I'm remembering right, people thought that the existence of wet dreams meant that in your sleep, a ghost came and sucked you off.
God, I want to get ghost blowy.
Well, there was Ghostbusters.
Like ghost suckers. Let's move on.
All right, so the further information here is, I think there's a ghost in my house that likes to sniff my dirty underwear. Sometimes when I get home from work, my dirty underwear will be thrown all over the floor. I didn't leave it that way because I'm not a very messy person, and put all my dirty laundry in a hamper. I'm not sure if I should be impressed or not. Should I get a priest to bless my house?
No, see, what you have here isn't a ghost. What you have here is a dog.
Cat.
Either one.
Or what's the malicious ghost? I don't remember.
Poltergeist.
Yeah, poltergeist.
But they're not malicious. They're like just
They're
fake.
yeah. Yeah. You really need bomb arrows for this?
I wanted to hit more than one at once. All right.
You should just say, no, I just want them. It's okay. You're allowed. It's your playthrough.
But final answer to the initial question, Tim. Can ghosts have sexual fetishes?
Yes.
Afterlife
Next
would be
question.
boring if you couldn't.
Okay. All right. Now, Kristin technically has two, only because the literal first one I read for hers is something I couldn't not say. So, Kristin, as always, pregnancy and parenting. So this is the subcategory pregnancy.
Misogynistic strain.
Is a woman less likely to get pregnant if the sperm is her brother's?
Why? Why did you have to read this?
Why is that the top question on Yahoo Answers?
I hate that I have to say that statistically the answer is yes. Very, very marginally, but yes.
I'm a little disturbed that you know this, Tim.
And
Less
genetics.
disturbed because
Incest
I know how
leads
many
to
people
more-
are.
incest
family.
leads to more genetic problems.
So, your real question, Kristin, is what are some good futuristic / space baby girl names? 5 months ago, I was abducted and probed by a handsome alien man.
You know they're wrong by the fact that they said alien man.
But also by the fact that the way aliens probe you, you don't get pregnant.
Well,
That is the wrong hole.
you don't know that.
I thought you were gonna say it's the wrong rod, but like.
I was gonna say, have you ever been a female that's been probed, Tim?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Fair enough.
Is there a whiz rope?
Yeah. We fought one or two of these already.
Futuristic names.
Yeah, but I don't watch the stream.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
So what are you baking today, John?
Well, I mean, he's not. He's clearly watching the stream for once.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything with my bread until 11:45.
My favorite thing about wizards is after you like headshot them when they stand
Cora's
up,
a
they
good
just
name.
look winded.
What was a good name? I can't hear you.
Hello, Kristin.
All right, try one more time.
This.
All that came through was the is.
I heard is, so I figured it was penis.
Oh, you actually can't hear me.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Eris.
Oh, Eris is the name that she is saying.
How about like you name them after like a star or something? You could do like Horsehead.
Ooh.
That's a
Like
nebula.
a nebula?
Well, yeah, I mean like a space thing though. I'm not saying that is a star, but like something from space.
I mean, you did, but we'll sidestep that fact. All right, so Eris. Okay.
So naming her after a Final Fantasy character.
Mhm.
No, that's Aerith. Gotcha, Tim.
Her voice is still not coming through. I hear
You
her
made me say it
saying-
5 times in a row, so I got tired of saying it, so I changed it.
I like how only half of what she says comes through.
No, I heard that whole sentence.
Yeah, she was talking before that came through. That was like the middle of her sentence.
Well. Ow.
Alright, and my question in games and recreation, video and online games is, should I drop out of medical school to get a max cape and old school RuneScape?
Yes. 100%. I know
I'm
this is
thinking
John's
about-
question, but fuck that. My answer.
I'm thinking about my options. The only way I'll get a max cape is if I play for 10 hours a day for the next 2 years straight. So, yeah.
I feel like they need to optimize better.
I feel like the answer to their question is yes, because I don't want to be operated on by a doctor that would ask that question.
I don't know,
Yeah.
I want to be operated by a doctor who does enough research and math to know how long it would take them to get a max level cape.
I like the, one person says, just drop out halfway into medical school and become a nurse like all the other nurses.
Wow.
Which is some serious shade. But personally, no, old school RuneScape is not fun, so don't do it.
Yeah, but they must think it's fun.
I mean,
if that's something they're already asking.
To be fair, I do think it would be more fun than medical school,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I guess
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
with your options,
No, don't drop out of medical school to play RuneScape. RuneScape isn't fun like medical school. RuneScape doesn't make you say fancy words like streptococcus.
it might though.
Might make you say cock though.
You're getting better at killing things to death.
Oh, thank you. You get it. Ow.
Yep. You seemed so weak before.
He got more hearts.
No, I mean like he slash but slash do no goo.
No goo.
Indeed.
I have significantly better weapons than I previously did, which helps.
Yeah.
Like this wooden mop! I'm not gonna use the wooden mop.
Sure. Feel like you're gonna end up using the wooden mop.
No, I put it down already.
Okay.
Why?
Because it does 5 damage.
That's 5 more than just your fists.
My fists don't even do damage.
See?
They can't even be used.
See?
My fists actually do all the damage because they hold my weapons.
Oh, some big brain moves there.
Yeah. That's what Link is. Big brain. No thoughts.
Big
Gone.
brain.
Thoughts.
Big smooth brain.
Big smooth brain. No wrinkles on this motherfucker.
Oh,
Call this my noodle because it's just as smooth. Just like one spaghetti up there. Uncooked.
Yeah. I do have my marbles. Well, it's really just one shooter. One big, round, smooth marble. Are you trying to melt that with just having your flaming sword near it?
Yes.
It looks like it's working.
It does work.
That's stupid.
Why? Go on.
There's giant ass icicles, and you're just gonna
Melt them with the flame rod, yes.
la-di-da. You're not even melting it with a flame rod. You're just holding a flame rod.
Yeah, which is on fire. You thought it was cool that holding a flame rod heats me up.
Yeah, well, that's different. So, I heard... Oh, we heard the end of it. I wonder what's wrong.
Me too.
I promise, we're not screwing with you. We really can't hear these things.
Sometimes.
Yeah, if we're ignoring you, it's not because we're ignoring you, it's because you didn't say anything to us.
If we're ignoring you, weirdly, it's not because we're just ignoring someone on stream.
That's tangential. Alright, Tim, do you have your words?
I can in just a second. Let me just get the VPN running again.
Welcome to Words with Fiends. Ding. John, that's where you put the logo. It's gotta shine at the end so that the ding makes sense.
I don't edit this video. The only thing I do with it is I put it on YouTube. And actually, I have been taking an extra step and
Adding the logos?
putting in time markers. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but recently YouTube has allowed you to
Like
have...
separate.
Yeah. In the timeline of the video, you can jump to specific spots.
Okay, so when you make the logo though, the Fiends has to be like
It's
in
not
red
going
font.
to happen.
The I looks like a pitchfork, right? Like a lowercase I with like a dot above it.
Yeah, I'm writing all this down.
No, it's okay. You don't have to write it down. It's recorded. When you go through an edit, you'll hear it again.
Okay, so starting with a normal word.
Yeah.
All words are
Okay.
normal, unless they're in English.
Your word is snuggle.
Bug. It's not my word.
Snuggle.
Snuggle.
Can't
All
it be
right.
Snuggie instead.
Here we go. Tim, my word for you is Bavian.
Bavian.
Okay.
Are you counting on it saying avian instead?
No, I'm counting on it saying Bavarian, like it did for Tim the last time. You did it.
It turns out I'm in a completely wrong area for what I'm trying to do.
The flight school.
Yeah, flight range. Under
Flight
birth, there's no flight school.
flight school. You're not a burb.
Yeah,
You've
but I don't
you've
live
got to
there.
go to flight school to learn how to be a burb. That's how it works.
Now that's a bow.
Oh yeah.
Get this shit out of here.
Okay, so as John expected, it only came up with Bavarian again.
Yes.
I'm adding a new rule.
Is this a banned word now?
Not quite. If it, you can use, like I told John, any word you can find in two separate curated dictionaries. But if the word you're using is on the results page every single time confused for another word, the third time that happens, you can't use the word again.
Okay, so we have one more use.
Yes.
Okay, my word
Okay.
is also Bavian.
No.
Okay, so you've already burned Bavian. Your weird word is cetology,
Cetology?
the study of
Of
whales
sea.
and dolphins. So it might be
Oh.
cetology.
Yeah, cetology.
I prefer the study of seeing.
Why are you
You fucking stop, sir?
Down you go.
Are you dead?
Nah. I just got decked by an Iceman. Decked by an Iceman is probably my favorite Hallmark movie.
Nice.
Alright.
The long-awaited
I,
sequel to Touched by an Angel.
I one-shot the last one, so I'm gonna let someone else take cetology.
Weed. Don't actually do that. We know it's gonna show up.
Yeah.
What is it again?
The study of whales.
Cetology. Yeah, study of whales and dolphins. Pertaining to cetaceans.
So you can't use handjob either. Because we know for sure that a cetologist has given a dolphin a
Yep.
handy.
And weed.
And weed.
What about Wales as in the country?
Oh, there's bound to be.
It might autocorrect it to the other whale.
Oh.
Maybe. I'm willing to hear it out.
Yeah. It's a good way to like test a new strat.
Whales going once.
No, go for it. You
The
killed
Cetacean Research and Rescue Unit in Bangor, Wales.
Oh well. Knew it was a possibility.
It was a good.
Wait. That's cetacean, not cetology.
In addition to over 23 years in the field of cetology, it mentions cetology on the page.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Does it though, or are you cheating? Probably does. Let's be real.
All right, 1-1. All right, what's our next normal word?
Your next normal word is inside.
Outside. Through the stratosphere. I'm sorry, I'm singing Sonic Adventure songs. They're very good.
We are also sorry that you're singing Sonic Adventure songs.
It's a good song. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's Sonic Heroes. I apologize.
What is the air moving too fast for you to be able to glide in here?
No, it's fine. It's just I'm trying to get to the middle of this because the water is ice cold, so even 2 pieces of gear won't protect you from it.
Ah. All right. Dom, what's your word for inside? Or we could ask for a redo.
Yep, you can ask for up to 3 words, so 2 redos.
Yeah, because I was like, inside seems like it could be in literally every article.
Yeah, let's
redo, and Tim's like the.
Let's do a redo.
All right. Your new word is exceed.
No.
Expectations. I keep forgetting that's gonna happen.
You're gonna die.
Specifically that I run out of energy.
Why don't you do the noms?
What do you mean, the noms?
Where you eat the foods.
I mean, I will. I'm just... I don't want to lose all my food, and also you lose health so fast here. Okay.
You did it.
I did it. I did it. Hooray.
Congratulations.
All right, Dora.
What was the word now, Tim?
Exceed. You have 1 more regen if you want.
Part of me wants to say Play-Doh. I'm not certain.
As in the kid's toy or the philosopher?
The kid's toy, but also now that you brought up the philosopher.
No. No, the philosopher, I'm sure, talked about exceeding something or another. Philosophers like to use words like that.
Okay, Tim, I have a question.
Okay.
Does it count if it shows up with like the words exceedingly?
No.
No, it has to be the word verbatim.
Smarmy.
Exceed smarmy. Okay.
Smarmy is just a good word.
It is.
But I'm betting that Google's gonna find a bunch of adverbs.
I have a Dougie right now.
I very much appreciate that this game started off with like Tim being like, all right, here's the thing, and the first thing we did was like, how can we game the Google system to win?
Oh, I got some more big ones that I can drop. I'm just waiting for the right time.
Is one of them smegma?
It was not actually.
Is one of them now smegma?
No, it's still not.
Oh.
The Economics of Crime from the Mises Institute. Smarmy individuals are more likely to commit smarmy deeds when the benefits derived from committing those deeds exceed the potential costs.
What the fuck did any of that sentence mean? What do you mean smarmy deeds? What does that mean?
Let's see.
Can you look up the word
Smarmy, smug, ingratiating, or false.
What does that mean? Also, yeah, smarmy individuals are probably gonna do smarmy crimes more. Like, wow.
Yeah, so you just answered your own question.
Punk individuals are more likely to perform punk crimes. Okay?
Yep.
quiet individuals are more likely to perform quiet crimes.
Like, none of that
This-
fucking makes sense.
This sounds like a video game. It's like,
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah.
Healers
you want,
are more
I've got-
likely to heal your people.
Yeah, when they say smarmy crime, like the word smarmy is a different color than the rest of the text.
Yeah. It's also all capitalized.
Yes.
If you want, I've got one more result here.
I mean, I believe that result still counted. I'm just confused about why it was written like that. I hate when we're beaten
From a
by
website
really
called
stupid
Free
arguments.
Will Astrology, and it's from their June 8th, 2011.
Free Willy
Right up.
astrology.
You have a divine mandate to exceed the usual levels of being. In becoming cuter, it often leads to being smarmy and pretentious.
Oh gosh.
So, what's your choice, Kristen? What's your word?
Acorn.
Exceed acorn, okay?
I like the idea of smarmy acorn.
I like the idea of Discord working.
Hey, I mean, we're hearing you.
Yeah, but half the time I'm only hearing like every third word, if at all, from you guys.
That's
Like
not
I
good.
completely missed the entire result of Dom's word. I take it Tim got a point?
Yes. Well, not yet.
Not yet. I only get a point if none of your three words, or if all three of your words make a ping.
Gotcha.
If one of your words does not make a legitimate ping, then you get the point.
So,
Percy, we gotta get the
acorn.
fuck out of here. I don't know who you are, but you're my friend now.
Oh, I've got a mean one.
Okay, I need to find out exactly what this is
it
before I
bugs?
talk about it.
I don't know that I could.
Is it Mr. Grinch?
What?
You said you have a mean one. It would have been a really clever and good joke if I had said it the first time.
It's a good joke.
Oh, thank you.
And it's the perfect time of year for it.
July?
Yeah.
Christmas in July.
What could be more perfect?
You know what they say about Christmas in July?
I don't.
It happens.
Does it have
Or
to?
August. That's what they say about it.
Man, I've somehow never heard this.
No, no one really talks about it much.
Or
I thought you said they say it.
Yeah, but they used to.
In the golden
They-
days?
Yeah. Back when the earth was still green.
Back before the Fire
Fire
Nation
Army
attacked
attacked.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Watch that shit. I watch
Okay.
real animes.
Actually, it's a very well-renowned show.
I know.
Incredibly good story. Still makes me cry.
What I have here is an article about improvements in ACORN scores. As far as I can tell, ACORN being a standard medical questionnaire for evaluating ADD, ADHD, something along those lines.
How have I never heard of that?
Is that really the same word?
ACORN.
Is it in all caps and with periods between them?
All caps, no periods.
Does it stand for something? Because that I would say that's different.
I feel like acorn's a proper noun if it's a medical group.
No, it's it's the ACORN questionnaire. So it is going to be some kind of acronym, although I'm not sure of what. But it is the same word used in the same kind of context.
I don't know if it's the same word if it's in all caps though.
Oh yeah, I remember the last time I was thinking, it's so cute how in the fall squirrels eat questionnaires about ADHD.
Man, I really love that, deers will turn aside regular food so that they can do questionnaires.
Hey John, did you know that you can make pancakes out of questionnaires?
You can do that. You shouldn't, but you can.
I think we have unanimously agreed that that doesn't count. So unless you have another
I
option.
don't know you, and I'm actually pretty busy.
I feel like acronyms should count.
But it's not the same word.
You didn't specify you were talking about the seed when you told me acorn.
Well, she didn't know about the questionnaire existing, so I
And
think
your point is?
Our
didn't
point is
know
that
the-
if you think that you have to win because of technicalities, then you shouldn't
It's
be
not a
winning.
technicality, it's the same word.
No, your technicality was that she
not
didn't
the same word.
specify the word.
the same, but it's not the same word. We even went over this in a recent thing in that unionized and unionized are spelled the same,
Yeah,
but they are not the
Tim!
same word. You said it out of your mouth!
Yes, and if you had said unionized or unionized, I would have counted either for this.
Well, she didn't pronounce it in all caps, Tim!
It means a different thing. It's a different definition. So are you gonna count
We're not
wins
searching for
and
the
wine
definition,
as
we're
the
searching
same
for the
thing?
word.
I'm
The
so-
string of
That's
characters.
what a word. No.
Well,
Words
Tim,
are the meaning,
different
not the
characters because they're in all
characters.
caps. That's a different, that's a different, like, code.
I understand what you're saying, where we could find a word that has a very common meaning, but then we say the other meaning, and we could like sneak things through that way. Although, to be fair, we do have a 3-word limit on sneaking things through that way, regardless. But even with that, notwithstanding, this is an all caps version. I feel like acronyms don't count.
Hey, not bad. Keep it up. That's it.
Okay, so it is in all caps, but I can't find anywhere that says what it actually stands for.
Google it?
I am.
Right.
Accomplishment, control, objective, reconciliation, numbers.
Yep, I just found that too. I set aside what I was doing for 1 second to look it up. I understand what you're trying to stop, and I agree it would be a little bit bogus if we were to do that, but I don't think acronyms count.
I disagree, but I seem to be overruled.
All right, what's the next word?
I'm still looking on this one.
Oh, okay.
Tim hasn't given up yet.
There's a chance.
Also, Tim, if you were saying it's the string of characters, then unionized would be the same as unionized.
Yes, yes, it would.
The word was exceed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is how I get up to Von Meta.
As in excess, not as in agreement.
Yeah. EXCEED. Really?
Really what?
careful. That's it.
Okay, got an actual one this time.
Okay.
There's an investment platform called Acorns.
Yeah, but what does it stand for?
It's not an acronym, it's just Acorns.
Is
Now
it
that is
all
Acorns
caps?
plural, but it uses a service called Acorn Pay.
That's the way.
Okay.
And Acorn Pay is how you obviously get money into the account. Are you guys familiar with what Acorns actually is?
There's
No.
little like nut things.
The things that fall from the trees.
It's a stock investment platform where every time you make some kind of purchase, it'll round your purchase up to the nearest dollar, and that roundup goes to the service to invest somewhere.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the little nut things.
I think that
No, that counts.
Counts.
That's we.
yeah.
There's no like like argument on that one. I'm pretty sure acorns are little nuts.
Yeah.
All right.
And anyway, it makes these deposits every time your
It's
roundups
pretty
exceed $5.
It's targeting us.
Pedestalizes.
Pedestalizes.
Correct.
We did it.
Hey, are you gonna get to fight a boss for the first time now?
I have to do a dungeon first.
But this is your first dungeon.
Yeah, dungeons are actually pretty cool in this.
Do you have to do them in any particular order?
No, in fact, you don't even have to do them.
Okay.
You can just go straight to Ganon, but then you have to fight the bosses that you would fight at the dungeons before Ganon.
Ah.
So you have to
Yeah.
boss rush 4 of them and then Ganon. And yet, the speedrunners go straight for the plateau to Ganon, fight all 4 of these, and then kill Ganon without giving a shit. It's absurd.
I hate this. I've got pedestalization, and I've got pedestalized, and I've got pedestalizes, but the word is more than and not exceed. That counts. Or, that counts as a point for you.
Wow.
Excellent.
Nice.
I can make it back. You head down. Good luck.
Okay.
It's all you.
I will say
Alright.
a good touch this game does is that basically all of the past champions that you were supposed to work with but ended up like being split and killed one by one, they have like not descendants but like the next like era of them is like this guy that just brought us up. He's like the next era of
Falco.
yeah, but voiced by the same person, but their voices are like very different and like very
Oh.
like unique. But like the fact that they were by the same people, I was like, oh, that's a really cool touch that like you wouldn't notice unless you like found out about it.
Do they actually use words, or are they like, ho ho, he
Oh, no,
ho,
no. In the cutscenes, they say words.
Okay. Interesting.
Well now, I've seen that face before. I had a feeling you would show
All
up
right.
eventually.
Your new weird word is
You're
Psalmite.
direct control of Meadow away from Ganon,
Define.
correct?
Fine-grained rock.
Language of origin.
If so,
Psalmite?
what's the thing you want to do?
Psammite.
All right.
It's
That guidance stone has the
a more general
information
way of saying sandstone and that type of rock.
Okay. I feel like sandstone is a pretty general term as well. All right.
Sandstone.
It describes a metamorphosed sedimentary rock with a dominantly sandstone protolith.
I'm sorry.
Why don't we just throw igneous in there as well, just so that we can get all the names?
There you go.
Anyone got anything?
Game Boy.
Well, Game Boy.
Pretty sure that's 2 words, Tim.
Yeah, technically speaking, it is.
I mean, so it's Taco Bell, but we still.
uh, so we need to avoid rock things. I feel like we should go Anakin because it's sand.
Yeah, but there's gonna be like, oh, German researcher Björn Anakin discovers new bullshit, like kind of.
Oh, there's not that many people named Anakin.
Not anymore, there aren't. Not since what 2013, maybe.
Yeah.
You'll need to look close.
So I just googled Game Boy, and there is an original Game Boy handheld system selling more for the new Switch, and something's wrong with this world.
So the really cool mechanic of these dungeons, by the way, is that they all have a way to influence them. So this bird, like, is what I'm flying in, and I can cause the bird to tilt to his left or right in order to, like, change how the dungeon is laid out.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
They did a really
You
good
got
job
some-
of, like, how these work.
Bim arrows.
Some BIM arrows.
That's what I said, yeah. Correct.
Can we say pseudoscience? It'll probably find something, but I just want to know what it will find.
Rocks aren't real.
Rocks aren't real.
Rocks are like
made
giraffes.
by the devil to tempt us.
They're like giraffes. Giraffes aren't real.
Giraffes fucking shouldn't be.
Oh, Tim and I agree. Giraffes aren't real.
But neither are birds.
No, birds are giraffes in disguise.
It's true.
I'm saying it's wild that apparently giraffes are real, which are just like God's nightmare-fueled creations. But for some reason, a unicorn, which is just a horse with a narwhal horn on it, isn't real.
I mean, it is the official animal of Scotland.
Well, yeah, but Scotland isn't real.
Scotland's definitely real.
No, Scotland isn't real. It was created by Satan to tempt us also.
The British would agree.
Did you hear the, I don't know how recent the news is, but, Scotland produces enough wind energy to fuel 2 Scotlands?
I thought you were gonna say like the rest of the world or something. No, you said
No.
just Scotland. That's like the least like good that they have enough energy to do like twice as much as they need. But very funny when you expected it to be a much bigger number.
So are you trying to, like, destroy this thing, or...?
Not destroy, but I'm trying to like go around inside. God, wind. I'm trying to go around inside of it and basically like or like you basically have to like light up a couple shrines in order to like cause the boss to appear. And also get treasure.
I don't get it.
Here's a shrine. You light it up.
You plug in yourself into charge.
I'm doing the stanky leg a bit, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just kind of doing a little jiggle boy.
All right, who's gonna take it? We only get one.
What was the word again?
Samite.
PSAMMITE.
Yep.
That was close.
Yeah.
You almost deaded.
Almost, but I didn't dead it.
There's always next time.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Keep going.
I'm gonna say Anakin for the memes, unless somebody wants to contradict me.
Go for it.
Anakin it is.
He finds a fucking scientist named Anakin Bjorkstein. All I'm gonna say is I told you so.
This is spelled as though the Star Wars Anakin. I know there are a couple other spellings. We're not gonna mess with that. Do you now? Do you have to stasis that? Oh,
Or,
you can't.
or okay, that didn't have enough power behind it because it didn't have enough momentum.
Oops. Well, all the way to the other side. Kathunk. I hate sand. Gonna get to experience some sand soon myself.
Why?
Because beaches are nice.
No. Sand.
Coarse, rough, irritating.
Toot.
They get everywhere.
They? The sand?
Beaches.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, you did it.
I've just about got something.
Wait,
Just about. Okay. What does that mean?
it means be patient, John.
No. It doesn't.
Tim, what does it mean?
Yes,
'Cause I sure as
it
fuck
actually
don't know.
does.
It looks like the boss door. Does it call it a big key or a boss key in this game?
You don't find either.
Gross.
Okay, this is from a document called The Secret Doctrine Wurzburg Manuscript.
See, John?
Okay, and what's the excerpt?
I thought you were gonna say what's the expiration date.
Everyone knows expiration dates don't exist.
No, Stephanie tried some sour cream earlier.
They're not real. They're not real.
They're not. It's just best if you eat it before then.
Yeah, it just won't cause death if you eat it before then.
Yes, it will, John.
Yep. It will cause death. Another shiny shrine.
Just one.
Are there any more?
One more. Un mas.
Mice.
Okay, so this is reading like a conspiracy theory holy text, but it's talking about something called the Kabiri, which were worshipped in the ancient city of Hebron, the city of Anakin, or Anakas, the Hebrew words for kings or princes. And they're spoken of in the writings of Archimedes in a work entitled Samite.
Wow.
This is not something anyone would have expected.
No.
No.
Can't believe Anakin's name apparently roughly translates to king. Actually, he is pretty whiny.
Yeah.
My king Sar.
Yeah. Lucas liked to put weird references to ancient cultures into his work for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's like Duel of the Fates being written in Sanskrit.
Alright, that's when he referenced that ancient legend of a language.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's pretty bizarre because it's he translated it into Sanskrit when it was initially in Welsh. Do.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Alright, so this one is admittedly kind of a stretch, but are we going to take it?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright. Your new normal word is extract.
What's our score, by the way?
2-2.
Okay.
Extract.
Yep.
Vanilla. I'm joking. Don't do that.
Hello?
I say redo because I feel like
Hello?
files and stuff.
I think that means the bird is moving.
You know what? It fucking worked anyways.
I vote to do a redo of that.
A redo of extract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll agree because John said it and I'm tired.
That's not a good situation to be in.
Mm-mm.
Being tired?
Agreeing with me.
Blindly agreeing with John.
Your new word is fare, as in cab fare.
Okay.
Cab.
No.
Smaxy. Hornswoggle.
I was gonna say, if someone does smegma for this, then Tim's search history is really gonna go.
Don,
How
you know what you
much
must
for
do.
But I really like Hornswoggle.
I don't know that that's actually a word,
It
so.
Isn't it?
It's in Merriam-Webster.
Okay.
Yeah, it's to bamboozle. If there's an article
And
out
it's
there
also
that's just like this
an
cat
American professional
hornswoggled
wrestler.
its people. Yeah, it's also a professional wrestler. I found that out too just now, and I'm very concerned. He's not even called like the Hornswoggler.
All right. Sure. What's Hornswoggle?
It's to bamboozle. We just went over
Yeah.
that. the immediate venom in your voice.
You caused an actual facepalm. Hey, look, it's Ganon.
It's actually only 25%.
It doesn't look like 25% of it. Which 25% is it?
It's the G and part of the A. Or I guess it's the wind part. Because as we all know, Ganon is an elemental, I guess.
But only because I was winging it. Oh.
I mean, that's this man for you.
Oh.
Okay.
Tim's about to have a story.
The first recorded use of the word hornswoggle was in 1913 in Jack London's The Valley of the Moon, where a character complains, "We're hornswoggled. We're backed to a standstill. We're double-crossed to a fare you well."
I can't believe I got by the first recorded use of the word.
That, I know it doesn't count as points, but I feel like we have like unofficial points for that.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely get a point of some kind.
That goes in the Hall of Fame for this game so far.
I feel like that's a separate game. Etymology golf. Okay, so hornswoggle didn't work out. Any other guesses?
It worked out, it just didn't get us a point.
Kristin, you gonna do it?
Yeah, sure. Smegma.
Okay.
I hate that we've said it so much that doesn't sound as bad to me anymore. Is smegmatic a word?
No, we've decided that before.
Hey, Mr. Boy. Oh hey, it's laser time. Fuck off, ravioli.
Bless you.
I
Thank
think
you.
someone has the courage to do it on mic.
I've done it multiple times on mic at this point.
Poor Mike.
Hey, John, that's how you
Nah.
spread COVID.
Now he's got the COVID.
Watch you test negative, but somehow your sneeze still carried.
If you test positive, I'm gonna scream.
You're next. Everyone else has it.
Yeah, like, it'll basically just be me, and like, technically not Bro-Ears, but you also live in the same house.
Yeah, if he gets it, I'm sure I've gotten it.
I'll probably have gotten it from her.
Probably.
Yeah.
Did you win?
Yep.
Son, are you winning?
Are you winning, son?
Are you winning, Tim?
Okay, you guys are gonna get the point for this,
Yes!
for reasons that I already explained, but I did get results. In Italian. Where the word smegma is still smegma, but the word fair, probably pronounced fare, means to do, which is a euphemism for sex.
Ah.
I mean, yeah, that's a euphemism for sex.
So every
America.
single one of my results here is in Italian.
Wow.
And it has to be in English.
Whoa.
So you guys get the point.
Yes!
Nice.
Alright. What's our weird
Are you
one?
proud?
Oh yeah, I'm proud that the first word I ever said on this game was smegma, and it has considered, like, given us wins pretty much every time we used it.
Except for the first one.
Yeah. Which is weird that we keep using it after the first one.
Oh, we're just screwing Tim over.
I just wanted Tim to have ping for Smegma in his search history.
So Tim,
Incognito and VPN.
Eventually,
have
something
a-
will learn.
I have a cool new idea where we do an image search version of this game instead of just text.
We'll have to use Bing for that. Anyway, your new weird word is embayment.
My spirit is free. This returns Meadow back
What does
to its
embayment mean?
rightful owner.
It means bay.
Don't preen yourself just for doing your job.
Like John, like hey bae.
Or is this like
The lock
Probably more like shuttle bang.
Oh wow, we were all wrong, huh?
an enclosed area for birthing a vessel?
Something like that.
Embayment?
Did you just call your
Embayment.
wife
Yes, it's
enclosed?
just way too many syllables to say the word bay.
Okay.
It's now time to move on and
It's like how an embankment is also just like a sandbank.
Yeah.
But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule
An
Castle.
embayment.
Feel free to thank me now.
Let's
Let's go.
let's go with a person's proper name. Like
Nope, I was wrong. It's an ocean bay.
an ocean
Aha!
bay.
I was correct this time.
Okay,
I
that's
am
what
the
I
winner.
That's what I was thinking,
Thinking?
but then you said shuttle bay, so which is just a spaceship version of.
Bro, you can't say that's what you were thinking. You
What a
said
bay is.
like bay, like BAE.
Yes. That doesn't mean that's what I was thinking it actually meant.
Yeah, everyone says everything that they think. Smegma. I'm sorry.
Nope, we already did that one.
Somebody pick a celebrity.
Beethoven.
Sure, Beethoven.
Well, no, first name Wolfgang.
Oh, but I feel like there's gonna be like a Wolfgang Bay somewhere.
Fine, do Amadeus.
I don't know. That actually sounds more like it could be a.
Amadeus.
That is not a real celebrity.
It's fucking my future rap name, actually, Tim.
That is not a current or past celebrity. Future doesn't count.
What about Plato?
Yeah, let's go with Beethoven.
Hey John, which section did you have me do a Yahoo's answer on? Was it celebrities? Because apparently the
It
only
was
celebrities I can
celebrities.
think of is Plato and Beethoven.
And when the time is right, give him everything you've got.
Kanye?
Now we wait for that perfect moment.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with future president Kanye West.
No, he already dropped out.
Last 100 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
also, I'm already doing Beethoven.
he did a rally after he dropped out.
What?
Yeah, he did a rally after he dropped out in which he said weed should be free, not legalized, no cost.
After all these years, I
So it should be illegal still, but
And-
it should be free.
He's going to cut down on abortions by giving $1 million to everyone who has a baby.
and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about
And free weed.
how lucky he would be. That luck holds out, Link, for everyone's
Be some
sake.
special babies.
Or not many people will have babies anymore because they'll be too high to bang.
That could help with the overpopulation issue.
Yeah, if you get really high, then you lose interest in doing stuff. So you just lose interest in,
Doing it?
banging it.
And now I got the best
Alright.
power in the game.
Smegma Fair?
What?
What?
As they say in Italy?
Smegma foray or
Smegma-
foray.
Smegma Fare.
Okay, what we have here is the Beethoven Quadrangle,
Is that like the Bermuda
located on
Triangle?
equatorial Mercury, photographed by Mariner 10.
Have we won every single one of the normal words and lost every single one of the weird words in this
Weird words
round?
are hard.
I think so.
That's the weird ones are supposed to be the ones we get.
So they're
Okay.
talking about how the plains around the Beethoven embayment may be younger than the embayment itself, indicated in some areas where the basin's ejecta blanket appears to be partially obscured by the overlap or embayment of plains material.
We're fine.
Okay.
Move on. Just shut up.
Tim's like, oh,
Move
this is
on.
really interesting. We're like, Tim, I literally could not care less.
Okay, your new random word is sacrifice.
Spaghetti.
Tim's search history. Just checking.
Has to be a single word.
Oh, I wasn't saying to put spaces.
Man, I really wish we had kept smegma, just because I wanted to see what a smegma sacrifice turned out. Because I know it would. I know someone's done it.
Oh, you're right.
All right. I'm gonna nuke this one. Following previous rules that were put in place, which is a while back you said we got a word and it was like collapse or something or corridor or something, and it was the name of the website, and you connected it via that, and we decided that the name of the website can't be it, but if it's like a word in it, that was fine. And the word I'm giving to you is Google.
Damn it, if you had said anything else, then I was gonna be like, how about Google? Well, you should, if Google doesn't work, I'm gonna go with Yahoo. Do I have any salmon?
What was the word again?
Oh.
Sacrifice.
Is crab Munier a thing?
And anyway, I'm not sure that... You're not remembering that rule we made, right?
I mean, I listened to that episode earlier today.
John, what do you use for a Munier?
A what?
A Munier.
Spell it.
Meuni something.
Fuck.
I know it's like rice, butter, usually salmon.
The word itself means miller's wife. Meunier sauce is brown butter, chopped parsley, and lemon.
I figured it out. Cool.
What are you making, Dom?
Seafood Munier.
What was it? Fish, butter, and flour.
It was crab, rice, flour, and butter.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what we can cook up with these big old toenails we got.
I know you said big ol' toenails, but I heard bagel toenails, and that
bagel.
somehow made it worse.
Tim, what do you think everything means?
The meaning of life
Dom,
is bagel
I hate
toenails.
you. Why would you do that? Why? Why, Dom?
They can't
No.
call it everything and not expect it to have like some negative connotations. That's
No.
on them.
Wrong.
Yes, right. I'm right.
No.
Okay, what I've got here are a bunch of books on sacrifice on Google Books.
Yes.
Why are you saying yes? Tim won.
No, because it's Google Books. It doesn't say Google anywhere in
Yeah,
the.
that's the brand.
you-
Oh, I thought he was saying on
Books is
Google
right.
Books, like as
Oh,
Google Books
yeah,
were a
like-
thing.
Sacrificing Google Books.
Yeah.
If it was sacrificing Google Books, then I would take my L. But
John, stop trying to sound hip.
I stand these words.
I've never felt so uncomfortable.
Oh. That was for you, Gen Zers.
I was gonna say, Gentleman's Gank is considering getting a TikTok.
Nope. I'd rather keep my personal data right where it is.
Knowing us, it'd be more like, oh, we're considering getting a Vine, and it's like, oof, you guys don't know, huh?
Come check out our new MySpace.
Zynga.
I am assaulting the doggy.
Weird flex, but okay. Dab.
Man, this is so yeet.
Alright, so Google is an acknowledged verb, and it shows up in none of these results, so John does get the win for that.
Nice.
Alright, next
Your
one
new
we-
word is angstrom.
This is the last one, by the way.
What is an angstrom?
An angstrom is a unit of 1/10 billionth of a meter. Light wavelengths are measured in angstroms.
Wavelength.
This is the big one.
No, it's small. They're small amounts.
John wasn't listening, it's okay.
Alright, so what are we doing with angstrom?
San Francisco.
Uvularly.
What?
One more time?
Uvularly.
Uvularly?
Yes.
Yeah, uvularly.
Is it in a way similar to a uvula?
It's a
Yes.
girl angstrom.
Monster House is a good movie.
That was an incredible section of that movie.
It's not a good movie, but that one thing makes it a good movie.
Yeah, that one
I've
part,
never seen
like,
this movie. I've just heard that repeated so much.
It's a
It's just like-
uvula.
oh,
So it's a girl house.
like wild.
Yes. Of or pertaining to being like a
What?
uvula.
Of or pertaining to being like.
Yes.
That's not how words are supposed to work.
Are you looking at the definition right now? Because what I've got is slightly different. It is a real word.
I am not.
Okay. It's of like or pertaining to uvular consonants, which are pronounced using the uvula.
Yeah, that's basically what he said.
Not quite. But
Best power in the game.
In any event,
did you
apparently
find it?
definitions of words don't matter, so as long as you're spelling it right.
Wow, we're not salty
Snap.
at all.
If that's how we're gonna do it, I'm gonna take back one of those points.
Wig. What other cool things are the kids saying?
Wake.
Yeah, wig. Wig, taken. Has anyone else aged 30 years in the last 5 minutes, or is that just me? If you had if you just looked up my name in the dictionary, you would get a gif of the guy from Indiana Jones as he, aged 80 years in a half second.
Okay, boomer.
Oh, dang.
Okay, actually, I'm not finding this word in any dictionaries. They're all redirects to just the word uvular.
Well, I mean,
Uvular meaning of like or pertaining to the uvula.
Can we say tubular instead? That's not going to show up in any search result.
it's an adjective, which means if you throw an ly on the end of it, it becomes an adverb.
Can any adjective become an official adverb, or are there do adverbs also have to show up in a dictionary for them to be considered real words?
I'm gonna say if it's an uncommon word, then it has to show up in a dictionary. For more common words, then you can slap an ly on an adjective and call it an adverb.
Smegmatically.
So you're saying no to it?
I'm saying no to uvularly, yeah.
Okay. What was the initial word?
Angstrom.
Okay. Pedamius.
My word's too big. Can we say vampire?
Say that word one more time.
Vampire.
Pedamius.
Okay. I thought you mispronounced it the first time.
Wah, wah.
No. No. I did it.
Doodly 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 doo. Congrats.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know what to do now?
What?
From here.
You just talk to the person.
You were just kind of looking around.
Well, there's
Weird.
a chest, and I was debating on if I wanted it.
You decide against.
Yeah.
Alright. I need you to be done so I can say my food crime.
What if we tell Tim to look
Yep.
up count?
The closest I've got here is an entry on wordbyletter.com for English words containing S.
Yeah.
What?
Stream wins.
We did.
Yay!
We did it! We won one!
I like how Tim said stream wins, but like no one who watches the stream won.
Alright, so I came up with a food crime during the week.
Is it twice baked
And-
bananas?
No, it's not twice baked bananas. So, I'm going to describe something to you.
Is it
And-
cat waste foil?
Ugh. I'm gonna describe it to you and ask you what you think it is, because I'm gonna describe how to make an actual thing. You take fruit, you
Already lost me.
dry it, roast it, grind it up very small, and then steep it in water.
Tea.
Well, that would be leaves, not fruit.
What's the difference?
Anyone else?
You said steep it in water. You don't steep anything in water except for tea.
Well,
I
brew
don't
it
think
with
I'm allowed to
water.
answer.
John, name one other thing that you steep besides tea. It'd be real nice if you named the thing you're talking about, actually. So if you can do that for me.
So what I'm describing is the process to make coffee. You take coffee beans, which are actually berries. You dry them, roast them.
No, I don't.
You grind them up very small, and then brew it with hot water. Makes coffee.
I don't do any of those things, and I'm proud of
You're proud of weird things.
Here's another
I'd be
thing
proud
you
of
could
something.
do that follows that exact same process. When I make
I just got in
my
a car
salsa-
accident.
You just found a what?
I
A
got
car
in a
accident? Huh. When I make salsa, I use some dried peppers, which are fruit that are dried and roasted. And what you do is you then reconstitute them in hot water, and it turns the water a very deep shade of brown.
Tastes weird.
So, who wants to drink my guajillo coffee?
I
Nope.
definitely don't.
It's just hot pepper coffee.
I've done it.
That was a mistake on your part.
I'll do it again when we actually cook these food crimes. That'll be the one that I take.
I'm just like getting upset because I know that eventually we will have a food crime episode.
Well, you've volunteered for a lot of these.
Yeah. I don't really volunteer for that many. I think I volunteered for the twice baked banana.
Why?
I think because it was my creation, I'd feel bad if its own parent wouldn't even want it.
It doesn't need to happen.
My Steam name, it has to.
It's your Steam name? I thought it was just your Discord
I'm sorry,
name.
Discord. Whatever, it's Skype for gamers.
You're not wrong.
Unfortunately. Ooh, gourmet meat.
Remember when Skype was Skype for gamers?
Those are bad times.
Those were
Yeah,
terrible
they
They
times.
were.
It was
Even
like,
back then, TeamSpeak was Skype for
oh,
gamers.
I hated TeamSpeak.
Me too. But it was technically better than Skype.
And then there was that brief time when Curse was Skype for gamers.
Yeah.
Like, very brief.
And now Curse is Twitch for gamers.
You mean Twitch?
It's just Twitch. It's just Twitch, and Curse doesn't actually exist.
And nobody's sad.
Some people are sad.
Are you sad?
No. I didn't say it was me.
Didn't say you did. I just asked if you were sad on a completely unrelated note, and for once you said no.
Ow. Oh, you're fighting a guy.
Yeah, you mounted him.
Oh,
Is
mount
that
your friends?
Twitch legal?
I will make it legal.
Oh, that man said no thank you.
Alright, well, thanks everyone for coming.
So not
think we
strong enough
actually-
for them yet.
we can actually end it now.
Oh, I'd like to end it.
We'll see you next week, except I won't.
Yeah.
Neither will I.
We'll see you next week where Tim and I come up with a bunch of food crimes.
Yeah. Maybe you could talk Pierre into coming.
I think Pierre would enjoy making food crimes with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, we don't call them food crimes though. They're food treason. Is that what we went with?
Mealtime malfeasance.
Mealtime misdemeanors.
Yeah, mealtime misdemeanors. That's what one of them was. But like, I still think we have to have a scale. Like, mealtime misdemeanors is like when you put like a weird condiment on a burger. Like that's a misdemeanor where it's like it's weird that you did that, but go for it.
Yeah.
That's not the shit we're into. We're into fucking horrible garbage. Like,
Twice baked bananas.
yeah.
We're into food felonies.
Food felonies.
Food felonies.
Alright. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry you showed up here.